Back to the basics. 1.2, absolute values and addition of real numbers. We are still at our foundation skills, those concepts that seem easy, but conceptually are a little harder, and will come back to haunt us later if we do not fully understand them. Here is our problem today. Just like we did yesterday, please plot these points on the number line. Feel free to pause and attempt the problem today. Welcome back. Absolute values and addition of real numbers. Before we start talking about real numbers and addition, we need to talk about what an absolute value is. An absolute value, there's two ways to think about it. Essentially, it's the distance a number is from zero. Distance is always positive. You can go 5 feet forward, 5 feet backwards. Either way, you're going 5 feet. You're never going negative 5 feet. So, for example, the absolute value of 3. I'm 1, 2, 3 steps away from 0. The absolute value of negative 3 is also 1, 2, 3 steps away from 0. So, the absolute value of 3 is 3. The absolute value of negative 10 is 10. The absolute value of negative 154 is 154. The easy way to think about it is the positive version of any number. If it's negative, it becomes positive. If it's positive, it remains positive. Think of the absolute value as direction on a map. You drive 10 miles away from your house, you travel 10 miles. If you travel 10 miles backwards, you travel another 10 miles. Never negative. If you drive 50 miles forward, you've driven 50 miles. It's not 50 miles backwards, forwards, negative, doesn't matter. It's all positive distance. 200 miles backwards, you've still driven 200 miles. That's why cars don't have negatives on their odometer. On your own, give these 4 a try. Feel free to pause. And we're back. Absolute value of 73 is just 73. The absolute value of positive numbers is very simple. Absolute value of negative 89 becomes positive 89. The absolute value of positive 89 is still positive 89. Remember, negative 89 and positive 89 are opposites. They'll have the same exact absolute value. Negative 42.5 does not matter whether it's a fraction or not. It's still a value. It's still 42.5 steps away from 0. To add real numbers, use the number line as your map. Use the first number as your starting point, and then the second number tells you which way and how many steps. So, for example, if I was doing negative 3 plus 5, I'm going to start at negative 3, and I'm going 5 steps. Positive is to the right, just like all the positive numbers to the right. Negative is to the left, just like all the negative answers are to the right. Positive and negative, they're opposites. Addition, subtraction, they're opposites. Adding a negative is just like subtracting. Okay, so don't get addition, subtraction, negative, positive, all confused. It's all really the same concept when you're dealing with number line. So 5 steps to the right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and over 2. 7 plus negative 8. Again, otherwise known as 7 minus 8. Starting point is 7. I'm going to move negative 8. So 8 space to the left. All the negative values are to the left of the neutral 0. So I'm going to move 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. My answer is negative 1. Let's try one together. Negative 13 plus 9. Start at negative 13. 9 is positive, so I go to the right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So where did we start? We started at negative 13. Which direction did we go? To the right. And we moved 9 places to the right. So negative 13 plus 9 is negative 4. This is an activity from class. If you are absent, you will be excused. Use the number line to add the following numbers. Give these 6 a try on your own. Now remember, there's negatives in there. I use the word add. We'll discuss more why we don't use the word subtract as often in this class. When in reality, adding 12 plus negative 18 is the same as 12 minus 18. Go ahead and pause and give those a shot. Welcome back. First one, 2 plus 8. Well, I start at 2, positive 2, and I take 8 steps. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. The answer is 10. Now, 2 plus 8 is probably one that we can do without utilizing the number. Everything you've learned about addition up to this point follows those rules. Positive plus positive makes positive. It's when we deal with those negatives that students tend to get the most confused. I start at negative 13. I'm going to go 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Negative 4. 0 plus 12 is 0 plus 12. Negative 12 plus negative 8. You always want to ask yourself, where are we starting? Which we're using the number line. We start at 12. 18 is negative, so I'm going to go to the left. Left is negative, right is positive. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Negative 6 is the answer. Now it works the same if you have 2 negatives. Negative 2 I start at, and then I'm adding negative 10, so I'm going to the left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Ended up with negative 12. Last answer, negative. Give the exit slip a shot. Show it to me at the end of the week. We won't go over that one. Your homework. You're going to use the number line. Now, it says draw the path on each number line. I want to see that work. Draw the path to add up these 3 numbers. You can use different colored pencils if it's confusing. Find the absolute values of these numbers at the bottom.